Hey, stay away from Leno. Leave Leno. Here, take Tracy. Take Tracy instead.
Take the woman. Leave us alone.
Sorry, Tracy. Oh, thanks, Jay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Want some more? Yeah. Ouch. Yeah. Who are you? What do you want?
That's right. Is that right? Sure. Tracy.
I heard you doing your Roy impersonation.
Yeah,
I do Siegfried.
Go on, do it.
Okay. All right, Roy. We're gonna make the tiger disappear.
That's right. Everybody's very exciting.
And now, if you can do Penn, because I can do Teller. I can do Teller. Yeah.
Yeah, that's easy.
So when did you start, actually? When did you
I started doing magic when I was 5 years old. I saw a magician in my hometown of Louisville, Kentucky.
Oh, okay.
And his, hey...
I don't think a magician's from Louisville, Kentucky. I always think you're from, like, Transylvania or something.
I'm very well known in Kentucky, not for my magic. I'm the only one with a tuxedo.
Really? Wow, there you are. Let me ask you something. Now, when you're working with, like, the birds, and I see you do the trick, the bird gracefully flies right into the lamp. I mean, obviously...
It doesn't happen like that all the time.
No.
One time I was doing a show. I used to work, when I first came to Vegas, at the Tropicana Hotel. We were doing a big show in Phoenix for the Ramada Corporation, which owned the hotel.
Right.
I went out, I'm doing my act. One of my birds flies into the audience. And it was just like a hurricane hit. The laughter and screams. And it scared me. I didn't know what had happened. So I stopped the band. I walked out. There was a man sitting in the front row with a bird sitting on his head. So I walk over, and I say, "Oh, pardon me, sir." I take the bird, and I take out my handkerchief. I wipe the top of his head down, which gets a big laugh. Then after the show, they came up to me, and they said, "Do you know who that was?" And I said, "No, it was just a guy in the front row." They said, No, that was the chairman of the board of the Ramada Corporation.
Oh. And you've never worked there again. Now, you perform for the presidents as well, is that correct?
I did a show a few years ago at Ford Theater in Washington, D.C., and President Reagan and Nancy were sitting in the front row. And in fact, I did the sword fight in the show. And I do another trick with the sword where I have a guy pick a card and I like spear the card. So the way I normally get the volunteer from the audience up, I walk into the audience and I'll just grab the guy, any guy by the arm, and put the sword up to his chest and say, "Come with me, we'll have fun." So when we're getting ready to do the show, I said, "You know, could I use like the president? Could I get him up to do the..." And the Secret Service said, no, Lance, you can't use, no.
You can't use a sword.
In fact, they had a, Richard Chamberlain's over here, use him. But they actually, in the pit between me and the president, they actually had a Secret Service agent with a machine gun, just in case I, freak out.
Like even one bullet wouldn't be. A machine gun is really necessary.
Machine gun, exactly.
Oh man, how many dead birds would that be coming out of there? Oh man, just be all over the place. Well, Lance, you're really the best there is. Congratulations. He's across the street at the Monte Carlo for the next 15 years. Lance Burton, be right back right after this. That went great.